Biter Kırşehir'in gülleri biter. Efendim,
Kirsehir, civilization rising in the midst of the vast steppes. Kirsehir, where the Ahi order took roots. Kirsehir, the capital of Abdal culture. Even on the oldest pages of history, Kirsehir is a centre of significance. It was called Makissos until 500 AD. With the entrance of Turks into Anatolia, this city, rising in the middle of the plains, became one of the most important bases for the Seljuk state and took the name Gulshehir, the city of roses, from the rosewater added to the mortar used during the construction of the houses built in this period. And finally, it finds its identity and structure with the name Kirsehir, a trace from every period of time. Each word told about these lands without mentioning Nurettin Jibril bin Jajabey is incomplete. Jajabey Astronomical Madrasa, which was built on his behalf, attracts attention with its inner columns that symbolise the planets in the solar system, the observation pit, the bright lantern and the observation tower. Not to mention its unique architecture, and is one of the first and perhaps most important centres for the study of astronomy. Kirsehir, one of the greatest castles in the Turkization process of Anatolia, is a cultural city which has hosted historical figures who made the Anatolian lands homeland to us, and the great Sufi people. There is no doubt Ahi Evreniveli is one of the most significant amongst these personalities. Not only did Ahi Evren influence Kirsehir, the system he established had a global impact. Ahi Evreniveli set off with the principle: keep your hands, table and door open. Keep your eyes, tongue and waist still. He established the Ahi organisation, a harmonious combination of the arts and morality, which has steered tradesmen and craftsmen for centuries. Ahi Evreniveli reminds us of how he established Ahi order on the principles of reason, morality, science and work with these words: those who come to us wishing patience with justice is one of us. Those who work with reason and morality and surpass us is one of us. And is the mastermind of indispensable elements of today's working life, such as unionism, the hierarchy of apprentice, foreman and master, as well as banking, quality control and consumer rights. In shed engirding ceremonies, a special Ahi ceremony, the apprentice bestowed with the belt has now become the master of his profession, like his master, and has achieved the correct values to himself as a person.
Huzurlarınızda üzerime geçmiş hakları varsa helalini isterim.
Benim ustamda hiçbir hakkım yoktu. Bana veli nimetlik yaptı. Ustamın bende hakkı olmalıdır. Allah ustamdan da sizlerden de razı olsun.
There is no deception in the product he produces and sells. His hand does not stretch out to ill-gotten gain. It is not only Ahi Evran that was cultivated by these lands. Yunus Emre is the sound of this land. Aşık Pasha grew out of them. Mevlana''s student Süleyman Tukmani was also raised in the light of Ahmedi Gulsheri in Kirsehir. Abdals. The great poet and folk musician Neşet Ertaş, his father Muharrem Ertaş, Şemsi Yastaman, Çekiç Ali, Aşık Said and countless hundreds are entered on the list of UNESCO's intangible cultural heritage of humanity. Their voice tell of these lands. Anatolia sighs with the sound of the saz they play. Our description of this area would be incomplete without mentioning the flamingos that are nurtured by the clear waters of Lake Seyfer. Is it possible to depict Kirsehir without passing by Hürfanlı Dam? And the healing cure-all waters. The facilities that open them up to the public. With every sunrise, this civilization in the midst of the plains is illuminated once again. And with every sunset, this culture which arose from the depths of the history drifts back to sleep.